So, hi dear Taurus, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a 7 day 7 tarot messages for all the Taurus Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 20th till the 26th of July 2026. Keep in mind this is general, this might or might not resonate. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay, for personal reading, healing session, check out the description box, you'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Taurus, the overall energy for this week for Taurus people. We have the High Priestess. You guys are going to be mostly inwards. You guys are going to be mostly doing your own thing, connecting with your intuition, mostly silent or in an introvert or introspecting mode. For most of you, you guys will be silently working on your spiritual growth or planning something regarding your spirituality or spiritual growth that you guys are working on from quite a long time now. It's like working behind the scene and not saying too much, not expressing too much, but doing your own thing in silence. Okay. People are going to take you as a little bit of mysterious or secretive kind of an energy this week, and you are going to be mostly okay with that. Let me give this deck a good shuffle, and then I'm going to take the messages per day. For 20th, we have the Four of Cups. You guys are going to be a little bit disappointed, because emotionally disappointed because of the situations around you. You might be waiting for a specific energy or specific kind of energy to be in your energy field, but that's not happening exactly the way you wanted. That might create a little bit of disappointment and dissatisfaction in your energies for this particular day. 21st, we have the Eight of Swords. You will not be able to stop thinking, stop overthinking about a situation. It's going to be like you guys are going to be continuously in some kind of mental trap or mental jail. And no matter how hard you guys are going to try to break this jail and think positive about a situation, that is not happening. That is going to make you a little bit up in the air kind of energy. A situation is going to be there that you will not be able to think positive about, and then everything is going to be shut down because of this overthinking or negativity around the situation. 22nd, we have the Ace of Swords. Finally, you guys are going to get the clarity and the truth right in front of your eyes, and you guys will be able to understand what you should be doing and what you should not be doing in a particular situation. So the ultimate truth, the ultimate clarity is going to be there right in front of you, and you guys will be able to move forward with that truth, with that ultimate clarity. 23rd, we have the Two of Wands. I do see you guys having two options, two energies to choose from, and you guys will be choosing one direction and going ahead with that. Meanwhile, not letting go of the other option or other energy. It's going to be behind the scenes. For some of you, you might be waiting for some kind of documentation or work related thing to happen. That will happen, but it's not happening immediately. It's going to happen eventually. It might take another 2 days to 2 weeks for that answer of yours, for that documentation of yours, or results of yours to come in proper way. 21st, second, third. 24th, we have the Eight of Cups. I do see you emotionally detaching, emotionally walking away from people, situations, or things, from actually a lot of things that are not aligning with your path of happiness. For most of you, it is related to your work or career, where you are done with something or someone. You are no longer interested in doing that project or doing that work, and you are slowly but surely in detachment mode, walking away, a kind of mode towards something better or towards someone better. Take it how it resonates with you according to your situation. 21st, second, third, fourth. 25th, we have the Six of Swords. You guys are going to be able to find a peaceful solution to a problem that you guys keep on facing in a situation again and again and again. I do see you keeping yourself in this energy of moving forward towards calmer water, but still dealing with a lot of past baggages. The past baggages are not going to be totally clear. It's like going to be mostly your path is going to be clear, but there are certain things or people or situations from the past that you guys will be dealing with. in a gentle way, in a peaceful and positive way, trying to figure out things in a positive way. Yes. 26, we have the Fool card. I do see you taking the leap of faith with the universe, jumping into the unknown, taking some kind of risk in a particular situation of your life. Again, for most of you, it's related to your career, like some kind of growth and expansion is happening. For some of you, it can be spiritual thing also, where you will be taking the leap of faith, which means you will be doing something that you have never tried before, but you will be very much in this alignment with your path, and you are going to be trusting the process and trusting the divine and jumping into the unknown, doing something that you have never tried before, feeling excited about it and feeling like the universe got your back. So you are going to go ahead with an innocent heart and innocent energy of let's do it. Hmm. Taking the leap of faith with the universe in the coming by the end of this week. Let's see what is the guidance for you guys for this week, Taurus. We have the Nine of Wands. Keeping your guards is a good thing, Taurus, as long as it's not stopping you from your growth and expansion and happiness that you guys are actually meant to get in this lifetime. If you are going to keep yourself closed off for everything or everyone that's entering in your space, I don't think so you are going to get that kind of happiness and growth and expansion the way you want it. Hmm? So just because you are hurt, you might keep your guards up. That's okay. That's understandable. But if you are going to do the same thing with everyone and everything around you, you're not going to lower down your guards, you are not going to get out of your comfort zone, then you yourself is blocking the path of your growth and expansion. Okay? This is not how you grow as a person, as a soul, Taurus. You have to start opening up. You have to start lowering your guards down. You have to start trusting the process and the divine. Otherwise, you will never be able to grow as a person, as a soul. Hmm? Don't apply it to everything and everyone that you are going to connect with. That's the thing. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.